Hey guys, just got this one from Japan in the mail today. This is one of Shimano's new premium braids. It's called Tanatoru. It's an 8 strand, as you can see by the big 8 here on the side. It's a 200 meter spool, which is fantastic. So previously the majority of smaller spools are in 150 meters. There's only a few companies that ever did 200 meters, and I think a lot more companies should be doing 200 meters. So this sort of spool length really is going to appeal to those people running smaller river reels, sort of in that 2500 to 3000 size, estuary size, and also who are taking them offshore for light plastics and such. So just having a look at this, 18.3 pound. It's a bit of a strange measurement, but of course the 0.8 is your PE rating. That's something that we can all sort of relate to, but yeah, the poundage is a little bit weird. We're sort of used to that 15 and 20 pound, even 16 pound, but not 18.3. So more importantly, let's just have a quick look inside and I'll tell you what it's like. So just a quick unboxing here. On the back, it's all in Japanese. The only thing that is in English is Shimano.com. So whether this is intended for the Australian market or, well, yeah, we're just never going to know until we start to see new things come through later on this year after. So inside, this is the spool. It's not very fancy looking, but the fancy stuff is right here on the spool itself. This line is beautiful stuff. Just remove that little Shimano label, and I'll try and show you the thread. Very hard to show you with just a basic mobile phone. As you can see, I'm sort of chasing it around trying to find it, but it's very, very fine, very round, smooth braid. It's not super limp, as you can see by the way it's coming off the spool. It's a little bit stiff, but I wouldn't even bother letting that deter you. That's just probably the dye that's currently impregnated in the line. Actually, one thing to note, inside the box there is a little leaflet, which I've never seen on any of the Shimano braids before. But it basically says that when you use the line for the first time, excess coating may come off as a powder. That's pretty normal for some braids. And it says it also that it's normal and will not affect the quality of the line. Frictional heat may cause the strength to weaken, as does excessive sunlight. So yeah, if you're going to spool this on at home, don't go running it through a towel under high tension, because that heat will cause it to break down and even break, especially in those lighter pound ratings. So yeah, so what we've got is on the spool packet, we've got meter markings. So every 10 meters, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, every 10 meters you've got a color change. At every 1 meter you've got a marker as well. So there's a lot of identifying marks for those people who really want to take this braid and take it offshore and do a bit of jigging. You can really pinpoint those fish and get dead on accurate with dropping down to a certain depth. Overall, for the price, I think I paid about $60 delivered direct from Japan. And yeah, I can't wait to try this stuff out. Like, as I said, it's very circular braid. It's a very smooth braid, very colorful at the moment. Yeah, gets a thumbs up, gets a 10 out of 10 for me. There's quite a lot of braids out there that sort of seem a bit average. The 200 meters makes it good. The 8 strand makes it good. The color is very strong and intense, and it just feels like you can put a lot of what's the word? You can have a lot of confidence in this braid if you're going to be fishing it. You know, take it to the max, see what it can do. All right, until next time, see you later.